your homeboy specialist, rocking with my folks right here, Morgan Page. Welcome to the main room. We having a good time, man. Second time you came and rock with us, man. Thank you. How you been?
Yeah, been great. Been working in the studio, staying busy. Working on a new record. We'll see what happens with that. A lot of new singers, emerging voices. Can't mention anybody specific yet.
Okay, we ain't gonna
secret
break
tracks.
your arm. We ain't gonna break your arm.
Secret tracks. We're gonna be surprising to people. Some new directions, new vibes, different from the usual house stuff. So, but working on that, and then just staying on the road, staying busy, doing tours, going to playing in Vietnam and Thailand next week, and playing Bali and Indonesia.
Oh, so you got them freaking flyer miles going on right now.
Racking them up.
Yeah, because it's been a while. I want to thank you because you're one of the first artists to come through and rock with us.
Great.
So thank you. We had our 1 year, and it's been almost a year and a couple months since you've been here. So you had a lot going on. I've seen you throwing out the first pitch at Dodgers games and whatnot. Throwing better than
That was
Snoop.
nerve-wracking, man.
How was that?
Yeah. Well, I heard about what 50 Cent did with his pitch, so I couldn't pull a 50. But I heard it was faked.
That's what I'm finna say. You should have did that. And everybody would talk about how you can't throw.
If you do well, you don't get recognized. But if you screw it up, then everyone's talking.
Okay, so you're gonna be in Vegas pretty soon, right here, right?
Yeah. So back at Mandalay Bay, doing residency there at Daylight and Light. And also at Dre's, so sort of a dual thing. So playing a handful of shows at Dre's, doing the pool thing, and then Daylight and Light.
So do you do that in the same day, where you rock out all day long with everybody in the afternoon day party and then the night turn up?
Sometimes it's a double header, but usually it's I'll either do a day party or a night party, or we do one night in Vegas and I'll play Seattle or San Francisco.
Come back.
Yeah.
Gotta come back to Vegas, right?
Yeah. It's fun.
So what big festivals you got on deck?
Coming up, I'm playing during EDC week. I'm going to be playing at Daylight, so there's those side parties during that week.
There's a lot of them, huh?
Yeah. Doing some of the other EDCs, not the Vegas one, but Orlando. We'll be doing some big Halloween shows coming up. And doing Spring Awakening in Chicago.
I seen that.
Playing that with Borges.
Yeah, how was that tour? Because I know y'all rocked out earlier in the year. How was that?
That was an intense tour. That was good. But it's cool. It's like a double headliner thing, so it's fun.
Okay, that's what it do. But actually, far as the world of EDM this past year, how do you think it's evolved in a sense? From where you were last year versus to where you are now? And versus to how some of these EDM DJs are almost talking bad on the culture in a sense.
Yeah, I heard about the Diplo article.
Yeah, I did. I picked that out while I was coming in. I was just like, what? And you're number one?
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I think, everybody has to sort of play the game thing, but, it's interesting because I don't think Diplo ever fit into that perfect EDM bubble, and he did his thing, and it's interesting to see what's happening with it. I think, now at least in Vegas, it feels like it's returning to more open format, a little more hip hop focused.
Yeah.
A little more hip hop influence, which is cool. I think as long as it keeps moving forward. I don't want Regressive House. I like Progressive House, not Regressive House.
Okay, far as the hip hop world, in a sense, everybody was it was hip hop, then it got real, and then now it's supposed to be so-called watered down.
Huh.
Hip hop. Do you feel in a sense EDM music is catching that bad rap where everybody wants to be a DJ? And he doing everything.
Yeah,
I
think everybody kind of cashed in. It was Me Too, and then there was always also so many unique voices that came up during that process. So it's a mixed bag. You got people that were really presenting amazing new original music, and you had a lot of copycats. So you get both, and then I think the opportunists that were along for the ride, don't have that longevity, and they don't stay along for the game.
Copycats. I'm glad you said that. How do you feel about copycats? Because that's an ugly word. That's almost like calling somebody a snitch or a hater or something in a sense. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's always flattering if somebody copies your style or whatever.
True.
But part of the process of the genre is people copying and then copying poorly, and then they find their own sound. So you do it a little bit wrong, and then maybe you find your voice. But I don't think there's room for everyone to be someone else. I think people have to be authentic and really carve out that unique space for themselves.
But there is room for everybody to be themselves, and if people don't like who you is, then maybe it ain't for you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's compelling and you're saying something original or you're saying something in a way that hasn't been said before. That's key.
Do you think hip hop is getting very much infused with this whole EDM culture in a sense?
I think so. I think it's doing its own thing. Well, it's funny, you listen to the Drake, One Dance. It's almost like a slow down house track. In a way. And I love that track. I don't love everything on that album, but that song I love.
Yeah.
It's melodic, it's got hooks. It all comes back to the song.
Yeah. That's okay. That's what it is. Kind of a big portion of that it brings. So, what is it? Is there anybody that you haven't worked with yet in this past year that you plan on looking forward to working with?
Man, there's always my wish list of celebrities to work with.
Gotta write it
do
down.
a track with Adele, or whatever. That'd be amazing. But usually that stuff doesn't happen. One time we did talk to her, and she was pregnant. She was having her kid. So
That's a
she
good
was
time to
busy.
talk to them when they're moving. When they little movie, their feelings are everywhere. You can
get some real like pure songwriting out of that.
Yeah.
But no, usually I find people that are unknown. They're emerging artists, emerging songwriters and vocalists, and then I sprinkle my magic dust on their vocals.
How do you feel about like performances, the lights and all that? Because I hear it's a big thing going on where people are really like, hey, hold on, that's my light show and all that. Have you heard about that?
Well, I don't know which one. You mean look at the EDC and stuff? I think something weird happened where they start to limit what you could do with your brand at festivals.
What you mean?
So like you couldn't use your visuals for more than 15 consecutive minutes. There's rules in the contracts that say like.
So I know you got the thing that says Morgan Page.
Right.
So they can't have you up there for 15 minutes at a time. You got to change to make it dissolve into something.
Right.
Bring it back.
Right, and I think. I can get it though, like these festivals want to have a cohesive, like they want their brand to be the focal point.
But won't their brand be like all over everywhere you look at cities? You got a pamphlet with their brand on it.
Yeah. So I mean, it's sort of things can kind of get pushed to the extremes. I mean, I think these like EDC and stuff, they've done a good job of keeping it where it's about their brand and about the artist brand, but some artists feel like that festivals are being.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Do you think
Yeah.
festivals are trying to be bigger than the actual DJs?
Yeah.
Where it'd be like, say like Billboard puts on the show, all these artists come out, but they like, nah, it's all about Billboard. We don't care about whoever the artist is.
It's always a power struggle. I mean, I think if you look at like actors versus movie studios, that was always a thing where the studios are like, your actors are interchangeable, and the actors are like, okay, let's see how your box office does when you don't have a recognizable name.
Yeah, it hurt my heart when Tobey Maguire wasn't Spider-Man again.
They keep replacing the Spider-Man. I don't know what's going on with that. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, you're in a mask, no one can see it too.
For real. Okay, what's the last movie you seen? Let's get to know you.
I saw Where to Invade Next, the Michael Moore movie, not Roger Moore.
Michael Moore. Oh yeah, Michael Moore.
That was really good.
What that one's about?
That was about just I mean, it's almost kind of depressing to watch, but it's like what the U.S. is doing wrong. Like they went to all these countries and found out what they were doing right with like with schools, with education.
Oh, like free healthcare and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's more exciting than it sounds.
No,
it's actually really good.
I watched the news on the low, and I'm like, oh man, that's what I do.
Right now, I'm really getting big into like VR, like Oculus. I just got my Oculus Rift came in.
Oh, okay.
So virtual reality.
You're not leaving the house at all. How is that? Do you like? Are you finding yourself grabbing stuff?
It's crazy. I mean,
like stay 3 feet away from me while I got my headset on because you might get punched.
There's already virtual DJing now.
What?
Yeah.
How so?
Where you can beam between the DJ booth and the crowd.
Well, okay, we chopped it up with Odessa a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And like they got this video. Did you see the 360 video?
No, but I know what they are. Yeah,
it's like that GoPro thing to where it's just like in the middle of it swoops around. You can see what the crowd is doing.
Nice.
And it swoop around back to what you're doing. So I'm like, that's like some next level.
Get ready. Well, 360. When you see the Oculus experiences and Vive, it's
so I could really hit the knobs and twist and all that.
You don't get the feeling of the knobs, but like the tracks are there and you can cue them up and you can see your visuals in the background. Like it's like
is it like pumping to where it's like you feel the crowd going? You could feel the build up.
Crowd like put their hands up in the air and you can see those are real people. Like they're lifting their controllers up and
oh man, we about to look that up. Shout out to the people that do that. Hook us up. We want to try it. So it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay. So no date on when you plan on releasing the album. Any collaborations in the works?
Yeah,
that we should know about.
A lot of new stuff. I can't say like specific names yet, but it's a lot of. Actually, I'm working on some stuff with Mako. Which I don't know if you guys have played their stuff before. Do stuff with them. A lot of new upcoming vocalists, so
that's what's up.
It's going to be a whole new Morgan Page sound.
Okay. How's the radio show going?
Great. Yeah. And we did our first live show in Vegas, and that was interesting actually because we were recording a live show and Leonardo DiCaprio shows up.
Oh wow!
With his entourage.
And he parties hard.
And they wanted to hear hip hop, so we got some issues.
Yeah.
I won't go into it. That was a crazy night.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, give them all your information on where they can contact you, where they can see you at, tell them about the show, all that. We want to make sure everybody keeps up with you because you are real close to us, man. Like I said, this is like the second time you came and rock with us, the second time here, so thank you so much.
So morgan-page.com, on Twitter @morganpage, and Facebook /morganpage. And if any producers are watching, mpquicktips.com.
Shout out DJ S. Now you have it, man. My man Morgan Page rocking with the main room.
You
Thanks
don't
for
have to
rocking.
hide, but keep it all inside. I'm always near.